Hi, welcome to Laura B. Gardening. I garden in Southern California, Zone 10A, and today's weather it's supposed to be in the high 80s, so it's still kind of an early morning that I wanted to kind of bring you along on my journey to trim my Japanese boxwoods. They have put a lot of growth on, so I'm really excited to see all that. But I do love to see my Japanese boxwoods nice and trimmed. It brings kind of a sense of cleanliness to me, also a sense of peace in the garden when things look um, tidy. So I wanted to show you what I'm going to be trimming today. So it's not only going to be, and the mosquitoes are out, sorry. It's not only going to be my Japanese boxwoods, it's going to be all my topiaries. So I want to show you what the garden looks prior to me trimming them. So you know, and you get that same kind of that concept why I like to trim them, even though it is hot. And many of you might be like, oh, it's not the time. I've always done it. The Japanese boxwoods behind me have been up for 3 years. So I always do kind of a light trim during the summer, again, to make sure that it just gives it that organized space in the garden. So let me show you here. Okay, so here they are. Here's the Japanese boxwoods. And I'm going to be trimming all of these right here. So as you notice, they put a lot of growth. And I want to do it before it gets too hot, which I could feel it already starting to rise. And then I'm going to be trimming these too. And these I put about a year ago. I did them to flank the walkway down to the bistro area. And when I did put them in, guys, they were only, oh my goodness, they were tiny. They were about 10 inches. So I'll show you right here. So they were about this size. So if you notice, these are very, once, minus the pot, I'm thinking they're about maybe 8 inches or so. So these have put on beautiful growth. So I'm really excited to show you what they're going to look like afterwards. But let me show you what else I'm going to be trimming. So the ones over here, and I don't even think you could see this, guys. I actually did a line of boxwoods all along here because I wanted to kind of, kind of close in this part of the garden area, this planting area. But they're not very happy. I'm not sure. They're still growing. I don't see any dead growth or, dead stems, not growth. Sorry, that's kind of an oxymoron. Um, um, so I think maybe they just need to be sure. They just need to be, cut back to so they could keep maybe producing more green branches. But we'll see. We'll see once we do that how that looks because I'm a little scared, but it's okay. You got to experiment to know your successes and your failures, right? So we're going to be doing all these right here. I am going to do a very light trim on these green mountain boxwoods, both of those that flank this little bistro area. Well, hello, ocean. Um, so these have put a little bit of new growth. You could see by the little lighter green leaves. So it's not much growth that they put on, but that's okay. I still, will keep, those on a nice tight cone shape. So let me show you here so you get the idea of how it looks pre-trimming. And then I'm going to be doing these over here on this side. These I put in, I want to say about 6 months after I put the ones right behind me. These here did not get as much water, so they are a little slower to grow, but that's okay. They're still, again, look at all that growth there. So we're going to be, shearing those back. So let me show you here on this side so you guys kind of get the gist of everything. And then behind me, so we got the boxwoods there, and then behind me, oh, here's my parterre garden, guys. I might trim these just very, very, very lightly to encourage more growth. This one here, poor guy, Blue keeps just trampling over him. So it's kind of really sad, but it'll be fine. So can't wait till that starts to grow in. I'm really excited. And then these over here, I planted these about August, maybe June, yeah, 2 months ago. Put those all there, and I want to keep them short because I just want them to be just a really short border for all the flowers that I have here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing these by hand or by my hedge trimmer, because I'm a little afraid that if I'm not I got to be very careful. As you notice, like you see that, how that stem is really close to the boxwoods. I don't want to accidentally cut that. So I will more likely maybe do it by hand. We'll see. If it starts to heat up, I might just get desperate and pull out the hedge trimmer. So we got all these right here. And that's going to look really pretty because they're just to kind of, do that border of this planter here. And the zinnias, you guys, I am loving them. They are amazing. I have always tried to grow things from seedlings, and I was never successful. But this time when I put them in, I was so excited. I started to see the little, the green, all the little green leaves coming up, and I was successful finally. So it actually just gave me that confidence to try to grow more seedlings next year. I'm really excited to see, to, try to get different varieties, maybe different colors. So I'm really excited to start something new. And that's going to be my new journey, my new project next year is all sorts of seedlings. That gave me the confidence that everybody says they're the easiest things to grow. But you guys, I had such a hard time with them. I do want to show you these. I really don't remember planting that color, guys. It is literally a electric, or should I say like a fluorescent red orange. I'm not too sure. As many of you know, my garden, I like all the pastel colors. So a lot of lilacs, purple, pinks, light blues. When that popped up a couple of, like last week, I was like, wait, what is that? And I remember ordering a salmon, but to me that does not look like salmon. And I don't know how it's going to look for you guys. You guys let me know. Is that a salmon? What is that? Maybe a paprika color? Okay, well, she's beautiful. The color is gorgeous, but I'm so glad that she's back there, because I would have been really bummed if she was in the front, because my eye would be drawn always to that plant and I would have to pull her out. And then that would be really sad. Because she's just trying to show off and, tell me that she's beautiful. But like that eye, when you just see something out of order, yeah, I'm glad she's over there. She's gorgeous. Don't know how I got that color, but it's all good. So the limelights here are doing wonderfully. I'm really happy. I've cut a lot of them, done a lot of bouquets, so it's been a lot of fun to arrange with them. And then I just wanted to show you my poor little miniature, I think it's called a tot, boxwood. I transplanted her over kind of the sun. I thought she was all sun or shade. She obviously got burnt, so I'm going to put her in here. I'm going to take all this out, kind of refresh her a little bit. She does have a little bit of new growth there, but I'm going to just let her take a little breath before I put her back in some sun and some shade. And then last, I wanted to show you that I am going to be doing that spiral right here. Oh, actually, I didn't show you the other spiral. So I'm going to be doing that spiral, tightening it up so it looks like a good spiral and not all, bad hair day here. And then I'm going to be doing the ones that are in the bistro area. So let me see if I could show you a glimpse of them. So we're going to be doing that one and that one. So as you can see, everything that I'm going to be trimming needs a good haircut. So I'm really excited. This is the fun part for me. I love doing this. I don't know, it's so rewarding. It's so satisfying to see how everything is growing, how everything needs haircuts because they're happy. So I cannot wait though. Once I do trim them, you'll see how it just totally changes the garden, how everything's gonna look just cleaner, and just that more of that, nice border and not so woolly. Okay, guys, here we go. So as you guys see, I have the actual 1, 2, 3, and then the topper. I actually want this topiary to grow higher, so I'm gonna actually now start forming another, I will say like a ring around it. So we have the 1, 2, 3, and this one comes all the way around. So I'm just gonna follow it, you guys, right up here, right in between, kind of at a diagonal. So if you guys see right up there, this is what I'm thinking. So let's try this, and so I could show you guys. Same thing with the first one that I trimmed. I wanted to have that fifth spiral. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna take it to right here. So let's get to it, guys. Hi guys, so it's a couple days later. I was able to finish my boxwoods. I was out sick actually, so that's why my hair's down. Have a different shirt on, and really wanted to put out this video, but it's been raining all day today. So I'm like, okay, it stopped raining. I'm gonna come out here. Things kind of dried up, but I wanted to show you, give you a recap of the boxwoods. So let's take a look at those, see what you guys think. Okay, so here we go. I did all the boxwoods right here, the little L. Now these also here, you might see them, they're a little shorter. These were planted maybe 3 months after these were planted. So we first just did the little row here. And then I wanted to kind of close that in. So that's what, these are a little smaller. I'm not sure if you're able to see that on the video camera, but they are shorter. So actually they go at a little kind of an incline there. So they'll grow in. They'll give them a couple of more, maybe another year, and they'll all be the same height because they're catching up. And then here's the recap of all the boxwoods. There's my dog Blue trying to eat the strawberries. Are you eating the strawberries, Mr. Blue? And you might hear, I'm not sure if you hear, it's starting to rain. So it's very tropical. It's very humid out here. And the mosquitoes are out. So I'm going to try to hurry up here. So here's one of the spirals I did, and it's kind of really funny because if you notice, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the topper. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that. Let me move my finger. 5, and the topper. Okay, this one over here, I thought I counted 4 on both. I must have not been feeling good already. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the topper. When you guys saw it was just 3. So I made this spiral here. Just kind of really did, like I told you guys, a really soft pruning. I didn't prune it that hard because it was getting really hot out here, and I didn't want to stress it out any further, but it looks like it did really well. I did these boxwoods here, the ones that flank, you know, do the border for the bistro area. So did a really soft trim on those, but I did not get to those. So these will have to be a different project. I wasn't feeling good already, so I decided to hold on to those. Also, just so you guys could see, I did that one back there, and that looks really nice and tidy, really pretty color. So gave her a nice little haircut. And then I'm gonna move the camera this way. And then I did the ones, Actually, I did a couple of other ones. So I did these right here. So you could kind of see how I leveled them out. I kind of like that look. I was pretty surprised that they did really good with actually still showing some sort of form. Oh, look, you can see the rain. And we're in Southern California, so that is tropical rain for us, guys. But yes, trim those. And I did these, guys. I did these by hand. Like I told you, I was afraid to use the hedge trimmer because I didn't want to chop off the zinnias. And then last but not least, I gave a little soft trim on all these that surround this part of the garden. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video of trimming all my boxwoods. It's always so inspiring to me, and it's always so rewarding to see the actual form of the boxwoods. I always want to experiment with more, but maybe that's for another project, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's starting to rain here in Southern California, so it's very tropical, so it's about time for me to head in. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and take care, my friends. May God bless. Bye-bye.